Hey everybody, today in this video I will be unboxing and reviewing the Alice du Jardin series Taeyang Mad Hatter. Here's a look at the front of his box. I really like the colors they chose. Okay, here is the Mad Hatter's face up close, and it's really hard to see. His eyes look black, but if you get them in a very strong light, you can see one is green and the other one I think is either blue or purple. So he has two different color eye chips, which I thought was really cool. And then he has a very natural face up for a boy. Lots of dark lashes with some light in there. There's just a demonstration of his eye mechanics. When you close his eyes, he has blue eyelids with that black lining. And then he can also turn his eyes side to side. Also is his little card that he comes, Mad Hatter du Jardin. You can see a little better, I think, maybe the color of his eyes. On this card, his one eye looks blue and then maybe purple, but on him it looks green. So I'm not sure exactly what color his eyes are, but it's a very nice photo. And then on the back, it has his profile in some other language that I can't read. And his hair, for his wig, it's a very beautiful shade of light blue. There's some lighter and slightly darker strands, so it has a little bit of color dimension. It is kind of a messy looking style and wig, but for the Mad Hatter, I think that's fitting for the character. To have a little bit of a messy hair. The one thing about this wig that I'm not thrilled about is the ends, and overall it's not super soft. The ends are extremely dry to the touch and rough, kind of like a little bit like straw. So that unfortunately is the one thing about the wig that I don't really like. I like the color and the style, and it looks good with his outfit. Here he is with his hat. It's a really cool Mad Hatter hat. I like how they have all those fake flowers and just like the different patterns, and there's a lace up part. There's also a card. It says Alice pull up, and then you have lace. The majority of the brown part is a bit like a suede material. The one thing about this doll that I think it does really well is it mixes patterns and colors in a pleasing way. Things don't match exactly, but I don't think they clash either. The one thing about the hat, unfortunately, is I think the chain on mine has broken. There's this chain with different charms, and I don't think it's just supposed to hang down straight. I think it's broken. So that's an unfortunate loss on my part on my doll. There was this loose in the box when I unboxed it, and it looks like just maybe one of the links opened up. So I don't know if this actually goes to the hat, or also down here there's this chain and there's this loose one, so I'm not sure if it goes down here or if it also, there's this part here that looks like it might be broken, not on purpose. So I don't know if it goes here. So I'm gonna have to look up pictures and figure out where this goes and how all these chains are supposed to look. Okay, moving down into his outfit, he has a little tie collar piece that has some flowers made with ribbons, and then this little charm here in that brassy color. This fabric matches the fabric on his hat, and also pinned to his jacket is this little medal. And his jacket is like a sort of like a corduroy material with some velvet, and all the little buttons are little pearls with some metal hardware in there. It's really cute. The jacket, the green jacket, and then the blue part with the brown plaid is two separate pieces. So he has a jacket, a shirt, and then some pants and socks and shoes. All these pieces are separate, which is really nice. He's also wearing this blue sash that has the other chain that looks like it might be broken. I'm not 100% sure. The little card doesn't go down that far, so I can't check that out. And then it kind of also covers the chain on his hat. So I'm gonna have to look online and check out pictures to see what is supposed to be what. Next, he has the pair of trousers on, and they are kind of short. They're not like capri, but they go above the ankle. They end above the ankle. And they're this interesting green with brown stripes. But then they also have that little bit of brown plaid to match the shirt on the side. And then there's some brown lace at the bottom edges. He's also wearing a pair of socks that are purple and black striped. Just a little bit of purple. It's really hard to see when he's wearing his shoes. It's just a little hint of that. And then finally we have his shoes, which are plastic boots. And then they have this bit of fabric glued to the front that kind of looks like a flower a little bit. It's roughly. And then the shoes are kind of, they're made to match the metal color. So they're brassy color. Okay, so overall, I'm really a fan of this Mad Hatter. He's one of my favorite Taeyang dolls. I think they did a really good job making him look kind of like thrown together, but in a pleasant way. And all the fabrics and colors go nicely together to me. I really like his hat. The only disappointment I had was his wig, the softness in his wig, it being so dry at the ends. And then also on my doll, the chains looking like both of them are broken. But other than that, all the details were very well finished and thought out and executed. And I really like the blue of his eyelids and the fact that he has two different color eyes, even though it's really hard to tell because they're so dark. Yeah, so my rating for this Taeyang Mad Hatter from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, is my own opinion. Yours might be different, but I would give this doll an 8 out of 10. I think the wig quality could have been better, and maybe it's my own doll that just has the chains broken, hopefully, but the quality of the chains obviously maybe needs to be increased a little bit, maybe a little bit stronger. I don't know, but thank you for watching this review. Bye!